Welcome back. Kun Odawi, have you ever joined a marathon game?
No, I have never.
You know what happened in Singapore? A quirky incident happened in the Sundown Marathon. Let's see here with the Around Asia with Asia News Network.
Hello and welcome to Around Asia with ANN. I'm Rupak Disharma.
We bring you the latest from the newsroom of Asia News Network, an alliance of 20 newspapers in the region, including The Nation. I'm Jofel Tesorio.
Today we'll discuss a quirky incident that took place in Sundown Marathon in Singapore last month. But first, let's take a look at this video. Well, that was the highlight of Sundown Marathon held last month in Singapore. It is considered one of the biggest racing events held in Asia. The men's 42-kilometer race was won by Nigerian Richard Habeya, who clocked 2 hours, 53 minutes and 15 seconds and beat 5,684 others to reach the top spot. After the race, the lanky African stepped up, took his place on the podium and collected the winner's check. He received a crystal trophy, 500 Singapore dollars in cash, and a gift voucher from New Balance, which was worth 600 Singapore dollars.
But there was a twist. The person, although he had run the race and finished first, the man on the podium was not Habeya, who had registered as runner number E6121. Organizers discovered later that it was 20-year-old Kenyan Willie Kipkemoi-Rotich who had competed using his friend Habeya's numbered bib. So although he won, he was not the person who had registered for the event. The fraud was discovered when organizers performed their duty of calling the winners to double-check that the race timings as well as their particulars were correct. They also discovered it was not the first time Rotich turned off on the podium using someone else's race bib. Earlier in April, he raced in Baguio in the 21-kilometer race in the Philippines using the tag of another Kenyan, Daniel Coringo, and finished second. He was disqualified 2 weeks after that race when he tried to cash the winnings at a bank using Coringo's passport.
According to High Velocity General Manager Benjamin Wee, the race organizers were informed by a volunteer that Willie had said he had run using Richard Habeya's number tag. The rules clearly state that no runner is to use someone else's race tag and run.
Well, in a phone call from Malaysia, Habeya told the Straits Times that he had missed his flight and could not make the Singapore race. Rotich, who was in Singapore at the time, had called him, and he said, this is according to him, Willie told me that he signed up too late and asked me if he could use my race bib. He then told him he could, but warned him that the organizers might disqualify him. But the Kenyan told him he only wanted to train and did not care about the winning.
Well, it was also reported that Rotich had asked the organizers for permission to wear Habeya's bib, and someone named Rachel had told him it was all right. High Velocity confirmed that there was a volunteer named Rachel, but said it was probably a miscommunication between her and Rotich. High Velocity GM Wee said that all volunteers were briefed that no last-minute changes could be entertained.
Well, according to the lawyer Lo Lin Kok, the former Singapore Athletic Association chief, he said that what Rotich did could be considered cheating. And this, he said, according to him, this is probably a guy who wanted to save on the race entry fee but did not expect to win. The fake winner has now been given until June 15 to return the money and trophy to the race organizers. And no police report has been filed, and the high velocity will only do so if Rotich reneges on his promise to return the money and the trophy. The Kenyan, who is currently in Kuala Lumpur to prepare for the Standard Chartered KL Marathon, and at the end of this month, we hope will keep his promise.
Yes, well, the Sundown Marathon organizers have also disqualified the person who had won the race and named the first runner-up as the winner. Well,
but for me, it's still a fake. I mean,
yeah.
he's been cheating his way up to join the marathons.
Yeah, yeah. But let's hope he won't do that in Malaysia again. Well, that wraps up Around Asia with ANN for today. For more news and information about the region, log on to our website, www.asiannewsnet.net. I'm Rupak Desharma.
Well, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at Asian News Network, or watch our videos on YouTube at Asian News Net 1. I'm Jo Feltisorio. Thank you for watching.
That's all for our morning news updates, and please follow us Monday through Friday, 7 to 8 a.m. Suggestions and comments are welcomed via our Twitter at Asean_Newsroom, our Facebook page, worldwideweb.facebook.com/ASEAN Newsroom, and for the election updates in English, please follow at Thai Election 11. I'm Oravi Tang Mi Sang. Thank you for watching.
and I'm พัสุรัง เดชา พุทธรังสี สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ